What's going on, guys? If there's anyone out there. If there's anyone out there, what's going on? Got any viewers? I don't look like okay. Hey, you know, TikTok? Yeah, TikTok. What? So many. Me and Cryptic would go back and forth on stuff. He was like, man, it is so cool that you answer all your comments. That's insane.
Really?
Yeah. So I love He gave me like 2 more shoes last night that he wants me to do.
Oh, I saw something.
Yeah,
on that.
he gave me 2 more shoes. I'm like, yeah, man, let me give you my list real quick. LeBron 19 low, then Giannis Immortality.
Yo, what's up, Drop?
Then it's Curry Force Flashes, Air Jordan.
What's good, Fresh?
Low. Then it's Nike Cosmic Unity 2, and he's like, oh, that's a sick list. I'll hit you up later if you get some of those out. I was like, yeah, dude. Wait, you go sideways for that, right? What's going on, guys? Fresh, that's good. Yo, why is this? Look how big this is. Why is it stepping on your screen too? Why is it like?
I made it bigger.
I was just saying, like, it looks like my grandpa would be over your bed.
Sorry for the.
What's up, guys? What's up? There you go. Let me get this Tic Tac going.
Oh. Drop. How's it going, man? I was telling Landon about you. Been networking a lot. I'm
What? What's going on today, Fresh? Fresh, you like my shirt? Lucky Dog? You like my shirt? Yeah, that didn't sound like it.
All right. There you go.
Today, what we talking about? We got some Kanye West news. We got some more Kobe Bryant news. What else? What was my other one? We got some Bad Bunny news. Okay, hey, what's up, MC?
MC, what's
Hey,
good?
turn it on, my man.
Twitch actually having earlier noti than YouTube. That's actually kind of crazy.
That's weird. Are we live on Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch and YouTube. Live on Twitch, live on YouTube,
Oh, he's
live on live on TikTok.
That's rare. Oh, thanks. How's everyone doing today, guys? We got a fun show coming up here in about 8:10.
Yeah, we'll do 8:10.
8:10. We got 7 minutes. Anyone got something they want to talk about in the meantime?
We chilling.
We chilling. Guys, I might have broke my hand. Look at it. Bad, I can barely bend it. We got shoe reviews coming up that we got to record, and I'm doing them left-handed.
Dude, your mic's like 18 million. That's why his mic's in a different zip code. There we go.
Bro, that could not have been further away. I could not have made that farther away. I
There we go.
totally forgot.
Everyone, Landon, it's early. It's early for us. It's 8 a.m.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just testing out your guys' lip reading skills. I'm sure they were picking me up a little bit through your mic.
Maybe. I
Maybe.
don't even know.
Could you hear me at all that whole time? Surely. He said I sound distant, so he must have been able to hear me a little bit. I was very distant. Am I, audio-wise, am I good compared to you? Remember, we may want to double-check that and make 100% sure.
Yeah. Double check.
Check,
Test.
check.
Test.
Test.
Pretty good.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah. Oof. 8 a.m. starts. Yeah, we got busy. Our Tuesdays just got even more busy.
Busy bees.
You can barely hear him. Hear both of us? Here.
Yeah.
I'll
Here,
crank
here,
it. There you go.
Check.
There you go. MC, where you at?
Hey, no worries, MC. We appreciate you for jumping on here for a second, man. Appreciate you.
Liger, how's it going?
Liger.
Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, you're our biggest fan? We appreciate you, Drop. It's very kind of you to say. We appreciate you, Drop. Hey, we got 112 viewers on TikTok right now.
Stop it.
What the heck?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, TikTok? Appreciate the likes, guys.
Guys, we're going to do a live podcast, just letting you guys know on TikTok.
Yep, we're doing live podcast. It's starting in. Why does
5
it not
minutes.
show my clock whenever
5
I got
minutes.
full screen? I don't like that.
We live in 5
This
minutes,
setup is not gonna.
ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time viewing my screen right now. Guys, anyone tried out the new strawberry apricot summer edition Red Bull yet? What would you give it out of 5?
Oh, out of 5?
Out of 5.
I almost said out of 10.
Yeah.
Probably 2.
I thought you might say 3, but I knew you wouldn't. I wouldn't have believed you if you said 3.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't go over 2.
Yeah,
I'm probably.
It's all right. It's all right. It's good that the mic's good though now, fresh.
I'm giving like, yeah, I gotta go 2 with you. And it's 160 calories. There's no way I'm drinking this whole thing. Screw that, bro. Screw that.
Dang, that's a lot for a Red Bull too.
Nah, Red Bull's like just so juiced with calories. I feel like, aren't they?
I don't know.
It's not the smallest.
I don't
one.
really have a lot.
It's the,
Didn't even know it existed.
It's the second smallest one. I'm pretty sure it's new. It's the summer edition. Summer's almost
I
over,
was
so
gonna
it can't
say.
be that new, but it's kind of new. It's kind of new.
Dude, when I was going up the stairs today, I swear I thought I tweaked my knee.
Like bad.
Yeah. Like I was like limping.
You were
for a
just
little
like
bit.
walking
Yeah.
and just.
And just turned the corner and then it just like immense pain. And I was like,
We
what is
can't all be
going on?
getting hurt. Jeez.
Bro, yeah. Kyle got hurt, fell off his scooter, has to get surgery on his hand.
No.
Swear. Colby from
Bro, that's
they
my
had a
biggest
trip.
fear is that I'm gonna like
Yeah.
if this doesn't go away, I'm gonna have to go and like get surgery on my hand.
Yeah,
Like,
he,
that's my
like-
biggest fear.
Yeah, he's gonna need surgery. Colby tripped and fell on a curb, and like tore his meniscus or his ACL. So
Oh
he's
my
limping.
gosh.
Yeah, dude. They're
Bro,
all
Fresh,
beat
there's so many more than that, man. The audio is attacking you twice. What happened? Is our audio too loud on TikTok? You think?
up.
Hey, does
Attacking
the
you
audio sound too
twice.
loud? Who is it?
Here, is it good now?
Hey, Jam, does the audio sound too loud on TikTok? Well, you can't turn down and like turn up.
No, I might have had the wrong setting. Is it good now? Drop.
We will see. I need to turn my what do you call it? My
You guys should be able to hear us through
my
our
no
mics.
sleep on.
Do 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 do.
My favorite Red Bull is probably the blueberry.
Can you turn up the TikTok?
Turn it up.
Yeah, so I can hear.
Oh.
It sounds like. Do 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 do. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
on.
the audio's
Wait, yeah,
jacked.
give it
Oh,
one sec,
okay,
one sec.
okay, okay.
No, leave it.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. We're gonna try and mess with it.
Is it fixed?
We gotta keep talking if we're ever gonna find out.
Right?
We can't just sit in there and listen for it to come back. I mean, it's better, but it does sound like we're coming through a radio.
It should be. It should be better now. I think I just had you way.
If I
cranked
turn it
up.
down, I think it's better.
No, I
Yeah.
think I had you. T.
Bro, you don't have that over there, Fresh? Yo, blueberry fresh. I don't know if it gets better than blueberry Red Bull. I don't know. Blueberry Red Bull is gas.
I got
Getting a call from KK.
from T.
Oh, is that T?
Yeah.
T. He texted me the other day. So did Griff. Griff kept on texting me for a minute. Dang, I can't believe you don't got blueberry Red Bull.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better.
I
now.
can turn this down now.
Yeah.
Sweet. Woo. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get started here. Appreciate that drop. I thought so. I don't know how that got so whacked. What'd you do?
I just.
It was just too
I
loud.
just click some buttons.
Just click some buttons.
Just
That's
click
what
some
we want me
buttons.
to do to fix it. Hey, how'd you fix it? Don't worry about it because I don't really know. All right, what we got?
right.
It's episode it's 27. So let me
27.
fix that in your intro, or else we're gonna go sideways. 267.
Watermelon one is already hard to find, but blueberry,
Really, the watermelon one just like tastes too much like you're drinking a watermelon.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. The blueberry one just hits different.
I prefer, I think, blueberry things over watermelon flavored anyways.
Watermelon's so strong, and it tastes so watermelon. You think? Like the watermelon soda? Like just
Sorry,
tastes-
I don't really have watermelon sodas.
the Mountain Dew watermelon?
No.
You never tried the Melon Mania?
Dude, I haven't really
Dude,
had,
at the store?
no.
Oh, that's right. You like never drink that stuff.
I never drink like soda. If I drink anything besides water, it's like Celsius. That's about
Bro,
it.
you gotta be the healthiest dude out there. I drink 2 glasses of water, and I'm like, dude, I feel really good today. I can't even believe it.
Man.
Can't imagine, dude. I'd be a
I'm a
freak of
watermelon
nature if
flavor
I was
guy.
over here on Chase's wave. I'd be a freak of nature. You're a watermelon flavor guy? Dang. All right.
Do you like watermelon juice, Rush? We'll start after this. After this. Answer.
B.
What's he saying?
What's up, Logan? Nathaniel B. Who's Nathaniel B?
I have no idea. It's a new guy. What's good, though? How's it look on TikTok, guys?
Who is Nathaniel B?
I
Should
have no
look that
idea.
up. Can't even type. My hand is hurting. Who is Nathaniel? Oh, there it is. It's the first guy that pops up. Nathaniel, meaning of Nathaniel B. A TikTok video posted. Nathaniel brother. Can I see the like a picture of this guy?
Confused. What did he say?
Nah, I'm gone. I'm lost.
What did he say? On
Hey,
TikTok?
we're doing good. Doing good. Who's the? Doing good, David. We're about ready to start our podcast, guys. So stick around if you want to hear us talk about some stories going on right now.
In the sneaker world, and then in the shoe world, I guess.
In the shoe world, some just different news.
And then after we'll have like another Q&A.
Yeah,
though.
we'll talk again after we get done. And I put if you're on Twitch or YouTube or
TikTok.
is that the two?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
the two. Then you can follow along with the articles. I'm about to post our first one right now for Fresh to check out. You know a guy named Nathaniel B? I mean, it's a pretty common name. I feel like
I don't know.
Nathaniel and B.
Nathan. I don't know. All right, we're gonna get this going. You ready?
Go to the thing and make sure everything's looking right. Looks centered to me. Got the Klay Thompsons overhead here.
Let's do it.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode 27 of the Laced Up Show. This is a show all about sneakers and sneaker news. I'm your host, Chase, with my co-host, as always, Landon, and we have another fun episode for you guys. So diving right in, we got Heineken drops Heinekicks. That's right. Heineken debuts their Heinekicks, which is a sneaker where people can actually drink beer from. Kinda. It's a little weird, but for this creation, Heineken teamed up with the shoe surgeon, aka Dominic Sebron, who has made kicks for LeBron James, DJ Khaled, and Drake. So the Heinekicks are limited edition sneakers, and it's to tie in the launch of their new Heineken Silver, which is the brewer's lighter, lower alcohol beer that went on sale earlier this year. So some of the cool features of this shoe is that it has a removable metal bottle opener built into its tongue, and also the sneakers themselves contain the actual beer. So the company used a specialized surgical injection molding method to inject Heineken Silver into the soles of the shoe. But in total, there will be 32 pairs made of these Heinekicks, and 7 will be dropping in Singapore later this year. So Landon, what are your thoughts on these?
What in the world? This is the weirdest thing I have ever seen. But it's really cool. You know what it looks like? It looks like an Air Max 270.
Yeah, that's the
And
first
like
thing
they're
I
a
thought.
720 or something like that.
Or like a,
So they
what's the ones that like a real, yeah, I think it's a 270.
no,
Or
yeah, it's
720s.
because they got the big bubble in the bottom. So it's like Heineken.
This is our live stream show,
Brand.
Villanova.
Yeah. So it's like Heineken Brandon. It's
Yeah,
like not
yeah,
like
yeah.
a shoe. It's cool that they teamed up with Shoe Surgeon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, props to
Outsourcing
him.
the Shoe Surgeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, gosh, he's super popular. He's done
Oh,
all
yeah.
kinds of different stuff. Got a bottle cap opener for the tongue. I'm not gonna lie, the shoe does not look bad.
That's
like
what
we've seen some shoes like Power Rangers just teamed up with someone, or
Reebok.
someone's teamed up with someone, and it just looks like
Yeah.
like that doesn't look that great of a shoe. This doesn't even look like a bad shoe,
No.
dude. Heineken, until you realize there's only 32 pairs made, and you're
Yeah.
not gonna get a pair.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? Because here's one thing. We've seen like shoe value go way, way, way down.
Yeah, the market's
Like,
bad right
yeah,
now.
like literally almost everything is at retail price before the release date. And if it's super hype, then maybe it's $100 over retail.
Right.
Like, you're seeing people, you can get shoes now before they release for what you used to be able to get them for if it was like a really bad shoe.
Right.
Like, even like bad shoes would be 30, 40 over. So I'm wondering what like a pair like this will even be selling for.
Yeah, I don't know. 30
mean-
pairs. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, I'd say probably 10 or 15 above retail.
Dude, the beer in the shoe is going to be so trippy, though.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how that's going to work. Can you imagine you like someone's going to pop the thing and drink it?
Oh, for sure.
And that's going to be gross.
Someone's going to chug it.
Bro, hot beer, been
Yeah.
sitting in a rubbery shoe.
On
Someone's
your
gonna
foot.
do it. Someone's gonna buy these shoes and be like, "I'm drinking the Heineken shoe," and then they're gonna be like dead the next day.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird. I probably wouldn't recommend drinking it either.
No, I
but
wouldn't. Nah, I would not
yeah,
recommend.
I mean,
it.
I think it's a really cool shoe. I think it's a cool collab. It's kind of interesting that Heineken. Well, I guess
bro, hot beer. That's what I'm saying. Ugh.
I think Heineken. They couldn't really collab with anyone because the last time they did that way, they had the Heineken Nike Dunks, and that was way
Did that
back.
actually happen?
And
It
no,
was the
that was like
Heineken Dunks,
it
right?
did. They
And,
tried
like, it just
to.
didn't actually release.
Right.
Same thing with like the. I mean, we saw a
7-Eleven.
lot. Yeah, the 7-Eleven. We saw a lot. Oh, it'd be so flat. That's
Yeah.
true. There should be no carbonation. You know, I gotta say though, this does kind of open up the like. I would buy some Air Max 270s with some liquid in it.
You think?
Yeah, just like with some water in it.
It's interesting.
Or like some gator, like just to like see it kind of washing around through
Yeah.
the. I think it'd be a really cool effect.
Yeah, they kind of. I mean, they did that with the Jesus and
The
the
Jesus
Devil
shoes,
shoes.
yeah.
Both of them
Well,
too.
both of them. I guess you had the blood more
Yeah.
so in the. But yeah, and the Jesus Air Max 97s, I'm pretty sure they had. Well, it was like water from the Nile in there.
Yeah, I forget. I don't
I'm pretty
know.
sure they put like water from the Nile River or something in there. So this is like actually it's actually a kind of a cool concept. I'm definitely not like opposed to it.
Then follow up. How do you like Sue Surgeon kind of just like making his own shoe? Basically, that's no collab. You know, that's not Nike manufacturing. Like he made those 32 pairs.
Doesn't look like it's just its own independent model. in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I
don't
mean,
think
it
so?
looks. I mean, it's a cool. Like I think he did a good job.
Do you
Like-
think following this, like, do you think shoe
Man, that
surgeon?
word is tripping you up.
man.
We got to go next article.
Yeah. Do you think he could make his own line
I don't know,
and like
man.
do
I mean,
a mass production?
I just maybe. I mean, I wonder. Like, I don't really know much about the shoe surgeon. If he's like his own like independent, just one guy does his own stuff like independently, because that could be why there's only 32 pairs being made. It's like, dude, if you want to have a full size run of these, it's all he's gonna work on for the next 8 months.
Yeah.
He's trying to produce a couple thousand pairs of these.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, so I don't know a ton about the shoe surgeon. I've just seen some of his work, and it's really cool. This
Yeah,
is
super
gonna
high
be a
quality
sick
stuff.
model. Like,
Yeah.
I'm. You said like they injected it with like, how did they inject it with like
It
a
was some
syringe or something like that?
yeah, special injection molding method. So I don't know exactly how they did. I'm assuming they used like a syringe and then just filled them up, because I think that's how they did the other Air Max 97s and stuff
Probably.
like that. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, super cool. But moving on, Landon, what do we got next?
All right, we got Kanye West accuses Adidas of doing Yeezy Day without his approval. Kanye West appears to be unhappy about this year's celebration of Yeezy Day, the brand-created holiday for the Adidas Yeezy line that's observed annually on August 2nd. Kanye shared his disapproval of Yeezy by saying that Adidas made up the Yeezy Day idea without my approval, and it didn't stop there. According to West, the brand also reissued older Adidas Yeezy styles, designed Yeezy colorways, and hired employees for the line, including general manager of Yeezy, all without his approval. West also shed light on his ongoing partnership with Balenciaga and Gap, claiming that Adidas slowed down the production of the casual sneakers he and Balenciaga creative director Demar, not going to try the last name, created for Gap, despite the footwear not even breaching his contract with the Three Stripes brand. So, I mean, honestly, it gets even uglier from there. He goes on to say that whenever he approached Adidas to, produce more pairs of his popular Yeezy slides, the brand said they didn't have the capacity. Meanwhile, Adidas was copying his slides and like kind of making their own version of the Yeezy slides, which we're now referring to as the Adilite slides that released this year. And it looks like Adidas has declined to comment on this at the moment. So, yikes, this is kind of bad. But what do you think about this? Like, do you think it's the beginning of the end, or can they mend this?
No, this is it.
You think it's the beginning of the
For
end?
sure.
It's been getting sour.
Yeah, it
like
has.
bad.
Like that's why Adidas knows it, because the Yeezy Day was all like super old stuff, like turtle doves and stuff like that. Like, no, they're just dumping everything because they know that it's gonna end. They know it.
I think it's so weird because and like it's where I almost try and relate everything back to sports, but I mean you're starting to see like. I mean, you have these superstars in sports that are trying to force their ways and do different stuff like this, and you have like Kanye West, like kind of like going out on a like off on like his own, like on this whole wild thing that he's gone through with this whole like Kim K divorce type stuff, and like not I don't want to say he went off the rails. I don't actually know what's going on fully in his life. I just see what's being brought to light, and it's not a lot of good stuff. But I mean, you see these brands and like these organizations trying to take the power back.
Oh, for sure.
Like Kanye West going off, like I don't want to say. I mean, Kanye can do whatever he wants to do, but he is directly connected to Adidas, and a lot of what Kanye's done these past couple of years has been, kind of generally looked at as kind of crazy or toxic or whatever, like something that you don't want to tie yourself to.
Right.
What are we seeing? Nike saying this might be the last Kyrie 9.
Yep.
This might be the last shoe. You're seeing brands start to like take control back of their stuff. It's a really it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, because it's always been like, no matter how big of a diva, whoever this person or that person is, you got to make them happy because they are who they are and they can, help lead. But like we're seeing these places be like, hey, like,
yeah, I don't know. I think it's honestly a bad look on Adidas, especially the way they're doing it. Like, it's not like a celebration of Kanye, like, hey, like, thanks so much for what you did. You literally changed Adidas's brand when it came to hype culture.
Yeah, and like legitimately, they're saying like it doesn't even like he didn't even know about it really. Like how and I don't know if I actually made it into this article, but like this year they actually put on Yeezy Day like without even telling him.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even say anything about it. Like they just went ahead and because it did feel weird this year for Yeezy Day. I don't know
it
what
was so bad.
Like the drop started in the morning. It was all day. There was a lot of like a lot of stuff.
Bad.
Just like they had to restart all these kinds of releases because like there was bugs and stuff like that.
It was so
like
bad.
It almost felt like they're starting to go ahead and just like milk every penny worth out of whatever Yeezy model is left out there because I was gonna say, do you think Kanye's gonna like start floating brands, or do you think he's gonna try and attach himself to a different brand again?
See, it's tough. He's kind of like in the same Kyrie kind of issue. Like, who's gonna touch him? Who's gonna touch him? Who's gonna partner? Like, he brings a lot of weight, but he also has a lot of baggage, so it's gonna be tough. So I honestly want him to make his own. I would love to see what 100% Kanye could do. Yeah,
it's the start of the end of years. I think it's got to be, man. Like,
it has to be.
But
at least with Adidas.
Yeah,
at least with Adidas.
I don't know what the contract looks like between like the naming rights for Adidas and stuff like that. Because if it is, I gotta say it's probably specifically to Kanye because he had the Yeezy with Nike
and Gap. Like he's moved his brand with other. So yeah, but yeah, it's a little weird because like if that's true, then how did they even get away with saying Yeezy Day and releasing the Yeezy? So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm not a fan of Kanye sneakers. There's not,
I'm only a fan of a few of them.
I think their older line, the older Kanye Yeezys were a lot better than these newer ones for sure. It just seems like they've been milking the same 3 models, and there hasn't been too much innovation.
They brought out the slides, the foam runners, and those things went crazy.
Those were good, but
those went crazy. But that's been within the last year.
The 350s, they didn't really do too much to them. Like, I don't know.
They. See, I don't know. I don't even fully agree with that because they did the 350 V2 mono ice, the mono line. They did the 350.
Yeah, but like I feel like that was like so subtle.
The knit runner stuff type, whatever. I stick with the Damon Harden for Adidas. There you go. Oh yeah, dude. The Dame 8 bubblegum color came out today. That's nice. I mean,
Yeezy look like in the future? That's an interesting question, Fresh. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna get like. I just don't. I don't know.
It's just weird to see this stuff come to an end because it's not like.
It's how long has Yeezy been going along with Adidas? Does anyone know?
It's been a while. It's got to be about 10 years.
2016 was. When did the Turtle Doves come out?
I don't know because the
I don't
what
think
was
it's
it?
been 20 years.
No, I didn't say 2010.
Oh, 10?
Because I think it was like 10 years ago, roughly, is when the
earliest 2016. So it's almost been a decade.
I was just say because you had I'm trying to remember when the Yeezy Red Octobers came out for Nike,
right?
And then pretty shortly after that, he went to Adidas. I thought. So, And I think that was around like 2010, 2011 ish was whenever those were coming out. So I mean, it's just the landscape is crazy. You can obviously see like this is a really soured relationship. What we just covered a Kanye thing like a month or two ago. What was it that like it was the whole, I guess it kind of made this article, the whole like fake the Adelaide slides being, and then he took it even a step further in this interview, and he was like, yeah, like I legitimately told them I wanted to go make more Yeezy slides. They said they don't have the capacity while they were making Adelaide slides and profiting off the Yeezy type of look. Yeah. Because I personally, like, I could see the similarities and I could see the difference. I kind of see both sides. But, like, I've asked some people about it and be like, oh, yeah, I want those Yeezy slides. And they'll show me those. And I'm like, those aren't Yeezy. Yeah. So, like, people. So, I mean, obviously, if they're trying to or not, they deke some people. Yeah. They definitely deke some people. Would you say are the KD15s more comfortable than the 14s? They're different. They're different comfortable. Like, you got more spring in the forefoot, but it's a little softer foam in the 14s, I feel like. But I think I like the cushioning better on the 15s, to be honest. But what's our next article? Kick us off. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, moving on, we got Tombogo crafts their own 3-in-1 sneaker with Saucony. So Tombogo has made their name for themselves with a range of unique products and customizable garments. And coming very soon is their modular design 3-in-1 sneaker. Now that's dubbed the Butterfly. The shoe is comprised with a sock-style liner and more of a robust outer shell, both which can be either worn separately or combined together. So the shoe features an outer shell that is similar to a clog type of shoe that has a lot of cutouts that allow breathability, while the inner booty is basically a mesh that has just a reinforced rubber outsole for traction. Now, these modular sneakers will be live as a raffle on August 16th at tombogo.com. But Landon, what are your thoughts on this shoe specifically? And also, do you see other brands making more modular type of shoes in the future?
I think this is really cool.
Yeah,
I think this is really sick. Cool. So first off, like the inside shoe, I don't really see that being worn much by itself, just because like the outside, like
kind of reminds
like
me of
shoe.
the Combine, or no, what is it called from Nike, where it's like a lifting shoe?
The
it starts with a C.
Not the Romero, not the Metcons.
No, yeah, the Metcons.
The Metcons, okay.
Metcons.
Yeah, because like the outer shoe itself looks actually really cool too. Like, yeah. I mean that part I could see because it's got the whole tread pattern, it's got the stuff like that. But the shoe within a shoe concept is cool. I actually saw this. I wondered if you would do it because it's cool. They teamed up with Saucony too. I wonder if because Saucony is more of like a running brand and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if it's gonna be more of a performance shoe. I'm assuming. I mean, it might be. I mean, it can't be that great for performance whenever you got so many moving pieces kind of in it. But it looks really cool. Honestly, it's not like a bad-looking model. Like
it's
something
clean.
Like this. I feel
I love the box, too. The
box is really cool.
Yeah, super
I don't even
dope.
know. What is Tombogo?
Tombogo? I don't know. They're just, to me, it's kind of like a mischief, I think.
Oh, really?
Kind of they do their own thing and do collabs. They
it
kind
might
of float.
Be new. It might be a newer type.
They've been around for a while.
Have they?
Yeah. I think 2013.
Saucony's been around for longer. So I know that Saucony, I mean, I'm just surprised they went, like, that they teamed up with, like, Saucony first, I guess, because obviously, I don't know. I feel like they could have made I mean, we've seen brands are trying out all kinds of different stuff. What was that Nike shoe that just came out that was, what was it called? Like the something link, the ISPA link.
Oh, yeah.
It was like two pieces and you like could put
it was like
together.
A mesh fabric that you could stretch around, basically like a giant rubber
you had
outsole.
To, like, put the shoe together.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I don't know, that was a little strange. I like this version of modular design compared to that one.
It's like, I love the concept. The idea that you can take, because you can kind of turn it, it's almost like a slide, like a moccasin type flip flop, or you can put it on and it actually looks like a shoe. Yeah. Like the shoe, whenever it's actually constructed, has a kind of cool look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's definitely not bad. Do you have any idea what the retail price was on these?
No, I didn't.
Is it going to be limited, or is it going to be like a legitimate shoe?
I'm assuming it's pretty limited because it's going out as a raffle.
Oh, that's right. I did see you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad because like I don't know. I guess we'll see if this if this shoe plays well, because if it does, like, but I don't know like how that works then. Like, did they trademark the idea of doing a shoe in a shoe type thing?
I don't know. I don't know
like,
if you
how can you even do that?
I don't know.
Like, can you stop other brands from, hey, we had the idea first and we did it first, so you can't do that?
The only thing that
you can stop brands from doing the Air Force One.
Yeah, but that's a model. So like, I don't know.
Model.
Yeah, but like it's the same thing.
It's a concept along with the model.
Right. Yeah, it's more of a.
If this does well, I feel like Nike's gonna take this and squash Saucony.
I mean, I don't know. As long as they change it up a little bit, but Yeah, I know. I think it's pretty cool. I can definitely see some other things like this in the future. But
No doubt.
moving on, Landon, what do we got next?
Now we got Bad Bunny and Adidas are about to fly some lucky fans out to Puerto Rico. Since 2021, Bad Bunny and Adidas have rapidly expanded their collaborating catalog, adding to the mix both Forum Lows and Response CLs. And just before the release of the artist's next offering, the Forum Buckle Low Blue Tint, the two are ushering their most exciting effort yet: the opportunity to fly out to Puerto Rico in a custom-wrapped baby blue airplane. In the spirit of summer, which unfortunately did just come to an end, Bad Bunny and Adidas are giving fans the opportunity of a lifetime. A lucky few will be gifted a trip to Puerto Rico, where they will enjoy a comfortable night out before flying to New York to enjoy a Bad Bunny concert live in the Bronx. The plane in which they do so has been custom wrapped in Benito's taste, its aesthetics symbolizing the artist's work itself, as well as the essence of La Isla. So, I mean, this is really sick, man. Like, all you have to do is to win. It's just go sign up on the Confirmed app and that to give you a chance to win. It takes like 2 seconds, so go and do that after you finish watching this podcast, of course. But I mean, I just think it's a really, really cool idea. But what do you think about, what Adidas and Bad Bunny are doing? And do you think like other brands should start doing that to just increase, like, I don't know, like just like brand appreciation or awareness? I'm talking about like some of the bigger brands, they can afford to do it, obviously. Like the doors open for Nike and Travis Scott, New Balance and Jack Harlow, ASAP and Under Armour, if they're still together. I can't totally remember on that one. But I mean, what do you think about this cool opportunity for some lucky people? Hopefully, me and you.
Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. But, yeah, overall, I mean, I think it's a really cool thing that that Adidas and Bad Bunny are doing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to see other things like that. I mean, some sweepstakes, stuff like that.
Calendar, just like enter for a chance to. Travis Scott just performed in London.
Yeah, it'd be
I
pretty
saw
cool.
KD and Harden at his concert there. So like, he just performed in London. Like, hey, a sneakers draw is open for 10 minutes to get flown out on a Cactus Jack plane.
Yeah,
wrapped in the Cactus Jack ones, all the way out to London for a night to go to a live concert.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that happen.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
I mean, the opportunity to do that is that's just really. Have you seen the picture of the plane? It's so cool.
Is it?
The picture of the plane is so cool. Like, here, actually click on the link and hover over it. It'll show you what the plane looks like.
I'll just open it up.
Yeah, just open it up. It's like a really, like, it's got Bad Bunny on the side. It's got the Adidas logo on the back.
Oh, that is
like,
super nice.
Like, I mean, anyone could do that. Like, oh man, if Travis did that, it'd go crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, here's the thing. Would you rather have one big, huge sweepstake giveaway where, like, a handful of people win, or like a medium where, like, a more of a select few and you get a better chance?
That's the whole thing. Like, it doesn't actually say. That's the thing. I didn't actually see how many people.
Because it's going to be like 2 out of millions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be like a handful of people out of like all these people that are going to enter. I also think it'd be. I wonder if there's like plus ones and stuff like that. Because Sam already said you're not doing that. I was like, yes, I am. But I mean, I don't know. I think some other brands could do this. Like,
for sure.
Like Adidas and Bad Bunny. That's really cool of them to do that. But they're not the only people.
Yeah.
Like Adidas and Kanye West could have done this. Obviously, I don't think that they're going to.
Hopefully, they give away some shoes too.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they're
gonna give them.
Are you kidding me?
They're gonna drip them out.
Yeah, they'll probably drip them out for sure.
Yeah.
Getting to spend a night out on the town in Puerto Rico and then flying to New York to the Bronx to, like.
That'd be crazy.
Bro, that is so life changing.
I would always just want to experience it just because, like, all right, like.
See what goes on.
Yeah, like, how does it work? Like, is a celebrity like in on it? Did they want to do this? Is it more of a marketing thing? Like, are they just not even in it? Like, I see Bad Bunny for 5 seconds and he's like, all right, I gotta go to the studio, and you're like, cool, and then I'm just in Puerto Rico by myself. Like, I don't know, like those things, like, it's all this,
like
glitz and glamour,
who's really wanting to do it. Like,
right. I'd like to interview someone that actually won one of those sweepstakes and like how was it,
see what it was like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. I want to say a lot of people. I mean, if you probably do some digging on it, they probably like document like this is what it was like for me. It's just like, if it's not me, it's just I'm more so just mad. Like, I don't want to know how good of a time you had.
It was crazy.
I don't even want to know how good of a time you had. Yeah, exactly. Best night of my life. They would just hand it they were just throwing $100 bills out of this machine.
Right,
They just
crazy.
like, hey, they let us in this money vacuum and you could grab as much. I think I came out with like $15,000.
Yeah, just ridiculous. I don't know, but yeah, I would love to see like even brands like one-upping it. They're like, oh, you flew to New York? All right, we're going to fly you to
We're going to fly you to Bora Bora for a week.
Yeah.
You can have your own
They're
vacation.
Like one-upping it.
Yeah, right.
That'd be cool. They're just like flexing each other.
Hey, Everybody
Oh,
won.
that's
We're the
cool.
winners then.
Yeah, you wrapped a jet. We rewrapped a jumbo jet and the entire hotel.
We wrapped a submarine.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah,
wrapped
exactly.
the submarine, and you get to come on the concert on the stage live with us.
Right.
You get, I don't know. There's all kinds of cool stuff you
Yeah,
can do.
but-
I just think it's cool that Adidas is doing something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is pretty cool. But moving on, we actually got a little follow-up from the story last week. So Vanessa Bryant denies Demar Derozan from becoming the face of Kobe's. So this is a follow-up story from last week. So if you haven't heard the news, Nike has signed a new 4-year deal with Demar Derozan, and they have said that he will be the face and the face of future Kobe Bryant sneakers for Nike's signature line. So after the news broke, Vanessa Bryant posted on her deleted Instagram post now saying, false, he is not the face of Kobe's line. No one is. So Landon, what are your thoughts on this new beef between Vanessa Bryant and Nike?
Man, I've had plenty of time to think about it because I've been answering YouTube comments from our last week's video. People saying this isn't even true now. Well, I get now it's technically not true. It makes me wonder, like, where this is what I was saying to people, like, where does Nike and Vanessa Bryant like really stand?
Yeah.
Because we knew that things
They
soured
seem- yeah.
after the passing of Kobe, and the
Yeah.
models continued to kind of go on, and eventually we saw them come to a close. Like, I think that was just kind of rolling out the models that they were already working on.
Yeah.
But just like, I don't know, I don't think it was sitting right in the whole. It was still very raw, like very new and fresh.
Yeah.
And like, I just don't think it was sitting right with her or a lot of people. It's not like, I can see both sides. Like, I don't know. I think it's like one of those things where it's like, I was talking to my mom about it. Like, I mean, whenever it happens, it's all very raw, but then you start to move past it. And instead of thinking about the death, you think about the life.
Right, the
and you start
legacy.
to think about the legacy and the stuff like that. So then it's just like, how do you make it move on? And in your head, you're thinking like, I'm assuming that Nike's probably thinking, Demar's been rocking Kobe's forever.
Right.
He only plays in Kobe's.
Right.
So he's the face without being called the face.
Right.
I think
The
the problem is
exclusive.
that they put a name to it.
For sure.
So it's like you could almost say the same thing if Devin Booker wasn't about to get his own signature line. You could be like, DeMar DeRozan joins Devin Booker as the face to rock another person's shoe brand. Like, instead of being, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're calling them face of like someone else's shoe line, and the only problem with doing that is, did Kobe okay that?
Right.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't. So
Yeah.
it's like you're gonna sit here and say at that point, like I kind of do see it. Like, you almost have to default to Vanessa, because I was in one of my comments, I was like, I don't know how much control or power Vanessa has over any of this stuff.
See,
like,
I think
how much,
yeah.
like because didn't like it went south, then they reached back out to each other, they reconnected, and they kind of started off some, because that's
They
when the
signed a new deal. Yeah.
That's when the Mambasitas
And then
Kobe's came out and stuff like that.
her daughter got a whole line. And
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm assuming whenever that happened, there was some type of new contract in place.
Yeah.
I just don't know what that looks like and how much power she has.
I know. I think
So
she got
does she have
duped.
the power to shut this down?
I don't think so.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
Like,
I think she almost kind of made the deal with the devil, basically. Kind of like,
yeah, because he's saying like as long as the Bryant family would be okay with it, but like, so then you got both sides. It's like, look, it's not her. Contractually, it's not her right to be able to say, hey, look, you can't make DeMar the face of this, even if Nike wants to. And then at the same side, is it really worth calling DeRozan? Is it really worth calling DeMar DeRozan the face of the franchise just to upset Vanessa and like sour whatever was kind of what could have like come in the future? You know?
Exactly.
It's kind of those things, just like bite your tongue, maybe.
Right.
Just like, or it's not big enough to like
right.
really.
Like, what's the point? What's the point of
What
saying
is there
face?
more to gain than there is to lose? I feel like there's a whole lot more to lose
Yeah.
off of Kobe's line than to kind of make.
Well, here's the
or
thing,
frustrate
though.
Vanessa.
I think they needed Kobe's line, right? So then they mended with Vanessa, gave her what she wanted. She signed that. She signed the dotted line, and now it's like, hey, if you want Kobe's shoes to be manufactured how they were, this is what we're gonna do.
I don't even know that she really does. We don't know that she does.
I think she did. I think she did.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's
how
why they
that,
remended it.
Is that how they did it? I thought so. Nike reached out to her. She reached out to Nike.
No, I think Nike reached out to her.
That's what I'm saying. Because like I can't like obviously. I mean, shoot, we're sitting upstairs in a little storage unit, but I can't imagine Vanessa's hurting on money.
Oh no.
Like she can't be hurting on money.
No,
So it's not
it's all
like
legacy
It's
thing.
not like hey, we want to. Yeah, I mean it's a legacy
Yeah.
thing, and it's the same thing. Yeah, so I mean I can see it from the legacy perspective, I guess.
Like she wants Kobe's line to keep making shoes for generations to come. The only way to do that is to partner back up
And
with
the
Nike.
and the only
You
way
know,
to
you're
make
not going to
them-
go Kobe and Adidas after his passing.
Yeah, and no one liked the way that the market looked whenever Kobe passed and the shoes came out
Oh,
because
and they exploded.
because they'd
Right.
sell for like $1,000
Yeah.
or something like that. And I think that like the whole thing is, you know, you want everyone to have access to your shoes, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like you want some exclusivity, but like whenever it comes to a basketball shoe, like we're not talking about like the Jordan 1 off-white UNC whatever. Like we're talking about a basketball shoe that's a really good performing basketball shoe on almost all fronts. Like Kobe's line with Nike was the line. It was the line until like they stopped producing it and stuff like that. Like some of the best shoes came out of that line of all the athletes that are in there. So I mean, obviously, even from just a basketball perspective, you would want that shoe to be to remain active, just like for hoopers, people like that. And we love testing out Kobe's. They always performed really well.
So it kind of brings up a question, and Fresh brings up a good point too. But I'm going to spin it just a little bit. So what do you think Derozan feels being called the face of Kobe's
Like-
and then Vanessa getting disrespected? Should he be just requesting his own shoe now?
Well, there's no such. I mean, I don't think there's such a thing as requesting your own shoe, especially not at his age. So
Right.
the thing is, so DeRozan was actually an MVP caliber player last year for the bulk of the year.
He's older too. He's like 30s, right?
Yeah, he's
He's on his way out.
The KDs, the Steph Currys,
Right.
the guys that are on the back halves of their careers
Right.
that have been playing for a long time. But he was legitimately like, I mean, the Bulls were like number one in the Eastern Conference for like a lot of the beginning of the year. He was like top 3, top 5 MVP voting, just like literally balling out like crazy. So in that sense, you'd be like, oh, could this guy get his own shoe? But like people like that watch the basketball landscape, they know that DeMar DeRozan's not going to get his own shoe. Not this late in his career, you're not going to start that.
Right.
He's also not the, I feel like to some extent you either got to be really young and amazing, or you got to have the personality for it. Like someone who's gonna like, you know, that people are gonna want to follow, and you're like an icon more or less.
Yeah.
Ja Morant, you know, Tatum, Zion,
Right.
Luka. Is
Yeah.
Luka gonna be the best player ever in the world, or what? Like
Right.
you gotta
He's
carry
unique,
some
though.
type
Right.
of. You gotta carry some
something.
type. DeMar DeRozan, he's very quiet. He goes about his business. He doesn't really dunk the ball. He
Yeah.
doesn't shoot threes.
He's kind of like a
He
Trout.
shoots mid range. He's like who's he? He's like Kobe Bryant. He's literally kind of plays his game. He's mid range. He's like very similar. But I'm saying you kind of asked at the beginning like how do I think DeMar DeRozan feels? I think this is gonna like I would feel incredibly awkward.
Right.
I legit would not want to play in Kobe's
Right.
anymore. Like I'm like this is weird. Now we
Yeah.
got like Vanessa Bryant saying he's not the face of the brand. No one
Yeah.
is. Kobe's Kobe, and no one's ever gonna beat a Kobe. She's
Yeah.
like, hey, look, I was just trying to wear shoes because I liked them.
Yeah.
And like and whatever, but like I don't want to cause any type of friction here, so maybe I'll just start wearing like the GT jumps,
Right.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'll just go into KD 15s or something.
It's
like,
a little.
it's just kind of I know that it puts DeMar in a weird situation. He would not like that just from like it's not like I got DeMar DeRozan on speed dial, but
Right.
like just from like the optics of just like kind of how he like behaves and stuff like that. He seems like a really,
Genuine.
just very like chill. Doesn't want the limelight.
Right.
Doesn't want his own signature sneaker even. I would probably imagine like he's just more so just out
Just
there
trying
to
to
play,
ball.
just trying to hoop and whatever. So I do kind of feel bad for DeMar because I think it does put him in somewhat of an awkward
Yeah,
spot.
it is. It is. He's
Like,
right in the
it's
middle
weird,
of
like,
this
she
like
legitimately
beef.
just says no, he's not.
Yeah.
Like, and then I guess she took it down, and I'm assuming that maybe there's some type of
Oh,
contact.
Nike definitely told her to take it down. For
You
sure.
think so?
Yeah. Vanessa, with her opinions and how strongly she feels about Kobe, for sure, Nike's like, hey, you got to take that down. Or we'll stop. We'll just stop. We don't care. We'll stop making Kobe's. You
No
know?
one wins there, though.
Yeah.
No one wins there. I don't think. I don't
Nike-
even think,
Nike
I don't
will
think
win
that it
over
was like a
that.
threatening situation.
No, but
like that.
I mean,
It was probably more
definitely
just like,
Nike.
hey, look, like maybe kind of know your, like,
right.
or like just like one of those things, like just don't, speak for us.
Right.
But then again, she could say the same thing.
Right.
Like, don't speak for Kobe. Don't
Yeah.
say that he's the face of Kobe's line. She's like, no, it's not. And then they're like, don't speak for us. Well, you spoke for me first, and then
Yeah.
you spoke for him first, and now it's gonna
It's-
be like a
I don't know.
like a he said, she said. type.
It's rough, man. I can't imagine that tension.
This
so
stuff
poor,
is so
poor
tough to walk
DeRozan.
around too, man.
Poor DeRozan.
This stuff's so tough to
Yeah.
dance around, man. It's a very sensitive subject.
I
Kobe was
I
just,
just don't
larger
understand.
than life.
I just don't understand, like,
Well, you know,
who's-
man.
who's Nike to, like, where's the communication between them?
Man,
know?
we firsthand know that communication in the workplace sometimes is just impossible for some people.
Yeah, but
Like,
still,
I mean,
like,
but a brand that big, you think that, but at the same time,
dedicate at least one person to the relationship.
who forgot to tell Kanye West that Yeezy Day was going
I
on this year.
know,
Like, that's
right?
what I'm
No,
saying.
that's
like,
on purpose.
Like, no, but like, but
Yeah.
still, I'm just saying, like, I mean, it could be on purpose,
Yeah.
but even then, it's just like,
I feel like the
where's
easy one is
communication?
on
But
purpose.
where's the communication?
Yeah.
So,
I don't
like-
know. Yeah, it's
It'll be
definitely
interesting
weird.
to see how it plays out. I think it's
Yeah.
going to die pretty quick. I don't think they want to put a lot more of attention on this.
Exactly.
It's
I don't
already
think
been
so.
2 weeks.
I
It's-
mean, that's
last
why
week-
she deleted the post.
Last week we legitimately did the he's the face, and this week we legitimately said no, he's not. So now they're probably just gonna want to be done with it. They don't want to be. They don't want us to have a
I'll see it.
themed laced up episode. Demar
Yeah.
Derozan every single week.
Well, I could see it probably spark up a little bit when basketball season kind of picks up again and DeRozan's kind of walking in
Well,
Nikes or
if he
in
walks
any
if he
Kobe's.
walks in and doesn't play in Kobe's, that's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah.
Because he's been playing in
Oh,
Kobe's his whole life.
Here's the thing.
His
If he-
whole life.
If he does it, they're gonna bring this up, and if he doesn't, they're gonna bring it up. So
No way to win.
he's screwed. He's screwed either way. But
He doesn't care.
wrapping it up, Landon. What do we got last?
You know what time it is. Time to end this segment time to end the episode with our segment Copper Drop, where Chase and I will look at some of the scheduled upcoming releases, give our opinions on the design. So I'm going to do this first one a little bit different, kind of back you into a corner here. So we have the Union LA Nike Cortez collabs releasing today, actually. So, I mean, today, so we have the Union LA Cortez Lemon Frost, which is going to be the one here. So scroll down. It's
The
going to be
yellow?
the one with the yellow swoosh. And then you're also going to have the Smoke Gray, which is the one with the blue swoosh. You have to cop one of these. Which one would it be?
I have to cop.
Have to cop one of them.
Blue.
Have to drop the other one. Blue one?
Yeah.
Yes, great choice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm copping too. You don't really like these collabs though, do you?
No, they're horrible. I don't.
You
like them.
legitimately hate them.
I don't. Yeah, I don't like them. Well, I don't hate. It's a shoe, but I mean, overall, I don't know. The Cortez.
No, you
I
just don't
think
think it
I
looks
just don't
good
like
at
the
all.
model. One, I don't. I haven't
You don't
liked
like Nike's
any.
first.
I
model.
haven't liked
That's tough.
any of the collabs on the Cortez so far. There could be one coming that I might like, but overall,
We're up to 4 now. You're
Yeah.
0 for 4 too.
no, they're
a
0
little
for 4.
different. They're 0 for 4. Fair enough. All right, so now looking at this, now looking at a quick Jordan brand release. Copper dropped the Air Jordan 7 Citrus, releasing this Saturday, I believe.
I just don't like 7s. It's okay. It's a cool colorway, but I'd still drop it. But I don't know. All black. I like the pop of color. I think it's cool. I like the lacing. That's a cool touch.
Yeah, I mean,
The stitching.
I'm dropping these two. Yeah, that's the coolest part about it. I don't like the all black, but the yellow stitching on the Air Jordan 7 is actually kind of dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't really love the Jordan 7 model either. It's just
Yeah.
kind of a weird looking,
It's just a little
shoe to
old.
me.
I think it's just an old taste. It's kind of just. I don't think it's really meant for us. I think we're just.
yeah,
We're
Might
too
not be.
young.
might not be meant for us. But next we have the Fro Skate and Nike Dunk High collab in this all love, no hate colorway. How you liking these?
This is clean. These are clean. If it was a dunk low, I'd definitely cop. Dunk high, because it's a high, I'm gonna say no because I don't buy highs. I know I wouldn't wear it, but it is really nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not. I'm copping these. I think these are so clean. You
They
got
are
the
clean.
red, the yellow, the color scheme. The details look nice. You can
Yeah.
legitimately see the imprints from
Yeah.
just the photos. So I'm assuming they're going to be really nice. Probably like, I don't know if they're dropping on sneakers. We're probably dropping on sneakers. I know they'll
Is
be
it
dropping
SB?
it.
It's gonna be an
Yeah,
SB.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's a Fro Skate, so I'm assuming it's going to drop at skate shops and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's a really clean looking shoe. I like the blue outsole. I like just everything about the shoe. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I prefer
either-
lows.
I do
Yeah.
too. I prefer lows.
I'm
I
lows
prefer
all day.
100%. But I'm not like refusing to ever wear highs.
I'll wear,
The dunk
but like
high
the
isn't high
highest I'll
enough.
go is a
The
mid.
dunk high is a mid.
Ugh.
The dunk high is a
I'd have
mid
to
on
see.
foot.
I'd
We've
have to
seen
see.
dunk highs like
No, on my
millions-
foot.
Oh, on your foot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I was like,
Because I haven't really. All right. Granted, I've never really worn a mid or a dunk high, or this like specific model.
because like you get it in hand, it doesn't look like
Right.
that. It looks like that. It looks like a Jordan mid.
Right. So maybe I don't know.
You already said no. So
Granted.
now we're in a tough spot because we're technically 0 for 3 because you didn't even like either of the first two shoes. I just forced you to say cop. So to finish it off, we have the Air Jordan 14 Ginger Copper drop on these. I already know. Just say it. Just get it over
Yeah.
with.
Drop.
Drop,
Yeah.
man. A full week
Yellow.
of drops. I don't
I
like them
know.
either. I'm dropping these ones. But I did
14's
like the first
kind
one.
of growing on me, just a little.
You know what?
Bit.
You know what made the 14 grow on me? The Alile May one. With
Really?
The,
That's the
remember-
one I was thinking.
Yeah, with the emerald
With the
green
gold.
like chips and you had the
Super
the,
nice.
like what was it like a grayish like faded wash gray
Actually,
upper.
I think I remember looking at those photos and saying, "Wow, these are awesome," and then getting them in, I was like, "These are so
The
cheap."
details were nice because we've had a bunch of different 14 models and we had those. We had the clot ones. You remember the clot ones that were like
orange,
orangish, brownish.
black.
Those ones were kind of hype whenever we got those.
Yeah.
The Varsity Royal maybe we got in. I'm trying to think. We got like
We
those
got a lot
white
of the
and red
women
pair.
ones. Yeah.
We did get some of the women's ones in and stuff like that. Didn't what's her name? Billie Eilish dropped a Jordan 14. It was at 15. Did she drop a 14? I'm pretty sure she dropped a 14. I know she dropped.
Kind of tan, right? It was tan, whatever it was.
Yeah, because she dropped the Volt,
I think it was a 15.
the Volt or Air Jordan 1 KOs, which we did get in.
Right, and the Air Force Ones were
Yeah,
also
with the mushroom
tan.
ones. But like, I thought she dropped like a 14.
I think it was a 15.
It was the 15 with the weird like looking UFO top to the shoe, like the really weird top to the shoe. We have to look at the photos. I don't love the Jordan 14 models.
Sorry Nike, you gotta do better.
I know, man. This was a rough week. There really wasn't anything with Adidas coming out because they just had
feud.
They just had Yeezy Day, and
they're recovering.
Yeah, yeah. No, they're still trying to mend relationships there. I don't even know if that's gonna end up happening or not. But that's actually gonna wrap up our episode today. Thank you guys for taking some time to watch. But until next time, peace. Woo, man, bro. I can't do peace with my right hand. So if you look at that one, so I go until next time, peace. Never once have I done it with my inside left hand. I would have normally go like this. But it just looks so weird.
Freshman, you're a goat. Staying
thanks
in.
for sticking around, guys. Thanks for sticking around.
I wanted Jep to
what time is it?
tune in.
What time is it? Oh, so we tell them about the socks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted
guys,
Jep
we
to
got
tune
9
in.
minutes. We'll stick around until 9 o'clock here and just see if anyone wants to talk. See how you guys are doing today.
How's our TikTok?
See how we're doing today. How's TikTok? We got 3 viewers. What's up, TikTok? What's up, TikTok? How we doing?
How'd you guys like the show? That's our show.
How we doing?
Do it once a week. Hopefully.
My hand is bothering me, man. Do you think I should get it looked at?
Yeah.
You really think so?
No,
Gotta give it like a few more days.
I would buy a splint.
You think so?
Yeah.
Where should I get that from?
Walgreens.
Walgreens?
CVS. They'll have it.
I'll do it on the way home.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Fresh. Appreciate you, my boy.
Yeah, just so you can align it with your other one. So it's just, I mean, it's like here, probably. I mean, there's not much.
I'm wondering, like, I feel like I can, if I get a splint for it, I'm wondering if I can kind of like use my right hand tomorrow. Barely.
It's hard
because like my
though, 'cause
fingers don't hurt.
It's not broken here though. So like
I just
you
have to keep it
splint
off my pinky. So like, look at this. Look, doesn't really hurt. Doesn't really hurt. Doesn't really hurt. Hurts a little bit. Can't do my pinky.
Yeah,
It hurts.
You probably broke
Like it's
right
all my
here.
left side.
So
Hey, if anyone wants to ask questions or say what's up or talk, just let us know. We're hanging out with Fresh right now.
it's a Fresh exclusive.
It's Fresh exclusive time. We don't get a lot of time with him during the week.
Fresh, why don't you make this username the same one on TikTok?
Might be taken.
Fresh Prince of London. I'd be shocked if that's taken. I'm gonna take it and give it to Fresh.
Fresh Prince of London 1.
Yeah, it's something. His is so different, and it throws me off. Had a lady
It's crazy how long Fresh has been rocking with us.
had a lady reach out. She wants 15 pairs.
I saw that order. Did you go ahead and do it? I saw it on the Go Shippo.
Oh, the 20 pair?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another lady that wants her volleyball team 15 pairs.
Really? And
Yeah.
this is all coming from Etsy?
Yeah.
It's so weird. Did you like negotiate a better price for yourself this time? Slightly?
Yeah.
What you pulling for each one?
I raised the price like $1.
Like
She
$1?
wants actually a pretty complicated design. She
Does
wants
she?
Well, it's
Why
not
is it volleyball? Is this the second volleyball order? Is this the second volleyball
No,
reach
it's the
out?
first one.
Oh, it's the same person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, I'm like, is this
No.
we're officially sponsoring volleyball teams? out here.
But the way she wants it, she wants like a design on the sides and then also on the back. So it's just like I gotta
We
do a
need
lot
to,
more to the socks.
we need to start doing discounts. Like you get 50 cents off per sock if you let us put our logo on there.
Yeah. It's because it's an end of an era. Really Fresh. Well, then what are you changing this name to? Oh, is it because you're
What's his
you're
name on
leaving
TikTok?
London?
What's his name on TikTok?
It's weird. It's like completely different. I can't even pronounce it. It's not like it's something completely different. You would never know. It's like Fresh.
Yeah, I know. Why? I just remember from being in there that one day, you
Yeah.
talking to Fresh, but whoever you were talking to in the chat didn't have the Fresh Prince of London
Yeah.
name. So I was like, oh,
It's
what's up,
like-
Fresh?
It's got like an O in it.
That doesn't help. It probably does.
Like starting.
Oh, it's got the most popular
I'm
letter
keeping
in the
this name on
alphabet.
Twitch.
It's got the most popular letter in the alphabet.
I don't
so that
know.
narrows
Is
it down.
O the most popular letter?
O and O-A. I mean, it's got to be a vowel. Almost every word has a vowel. A-E-I-O-U. Almost every word has a vowel in it.
The most popular letter?
Oh, you know a lot of people on here on Twitch. I got you.
Most. Ooh.
It's Hugh So Mellow. Oh, I like that. You can't pronounce Hugh So
Dang.
Mellow. What is it?
E.
It's E?
Yeah.
I knew it's a vowel. E is the most popular letter. How do you even get
11% of all words in common English vocabulary contain an E. 6,000 more words than the runner-up.
Oh,
A.
6,000 more words?
Yeah.
Holy cow, that is a lopsided victory for the
Yeah.
letter
That's
for
crazy.
the letter E right there. I would have gone I anything. If anything. I said O just because I knew it's popular, but like Hugh So Mellow. Hugh So Mellow. Oh man. Dude, it does feel better up here. Can't even lie to you.
Significantly.
It's kind of weird.
Like, way better.
That AC, man, just need to clean it out a little bit.
Who knew? It was actually pretty easy, too.
No,
Get the
it
hose
didn't
and
seem
just-
like you threw too long. What you got going on today, Fresh? You just hanging out? Oh, my laptop's... Why is the sleep not working? I'm gonna quit and start it over.
You still got people in there in TikTok?
On TikTok, we got one person on
Why?
TikTok, I believe, unless it's me watching us.
It is.
So, yeah, no, it's just me. It's just me, myself, and I. 1.1K likes. Hey, I think they were all from Drop. Oh, networking on LinkedIn? Nice, Fresh. What are you trying to network for?
Are you trying to find a job in the States again? Because I remember he wanted something at Coke. Yeah.
Oh, Coke.
Or UK. Oh, okay. Yeah, you
Coke,
should do Florida.
Coke beverages?
Yeah.
Wow.
Their headquarters, the world headquarters is in Atlanta.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We drive right by a Coke factory on the way to Orlando. Big Coke distributing factory on the right.
Oh, yeah.
You see, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bro, Sam starts school tomorrow.
How does she feel?
Actually, I think she starts on Thursday. She's got open house today.
Uh,
Like right now. Actually, in 3
during the
minutes.
day?
Yeah, last year it was after hours.
Yeah.
This year it's like at 9 a.m. or something like that.
Who's going to go to that?
I wouldn't.
Parents are going to be working.
Exactly. That
They're
sounds
not
like
going to drop off the kids to open house. GM and Red Bull. Ooh. Very nice. Yo, you got to find something down here, man.
Nah, dude.
Can link
he's
up.
gonna be spending. If he finds something down here, he's gonna be spending half his time at work, half his time at the hospital nursing those ankles.
Oh.
He's gonna be undergoing ankle surgery every other month. Poor Fresh. How you like these KD15s, Fresh?
Magic. That was sick.
I like this colorway a lot better.
Yeah.
Draws them out more.
Landon, you should stand.
You do a stand up. I'll do a stand up and I'll make you not be able to stand up.
Oh.
Oh!
Jeez.
Got it.
Sheesh.
Got him. Dude, I do feel bad about the lack of Red Bull flavors you got over there.
Yeah, that's
We
horrible.
got immense Red Bull flavors
Yeah.
over here.
You have what? One store that's just like doors and doors of energy drinks.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's like right off of Bryant Dairy on the way home after I used to drop off packages UPS. Today I'm going to see homie Rich homie Quan. You are one joker.
Rich boy.
I've been known to joke. Been known to toss a joke around or two. What happened when I woke up from my dream? My hand was broken. It's so annoying, man. I definitely should just get a splint though.
Yeah,
Dude, you
I don't
should've
even know
seen-
how much it's gonna help.
Yo,
though.
you should have seen. It'll help with movement. I feel
Yeah.
like you should have seen the what I did for a splint whenever I did this the first night. You know what I did? Took my tape like we used to use to wrap our arms with ice. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
Had that tape. Used it. Took a metal straw, ran it from right here up my pinky,
Oh, there you go.
and just wrapped it like that.
That was
That's how I
that
slept.
was smart.
Legitimately, that's how I slept. A metal straw up my pinky. So bad. It was Sam's idea. I was so
Yeah,
mad.
you gotta keep
dude.
that straight.
I was so mad that night.
Yeah, you called me. No, you
Bro,
texted me.
I texted you. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, I gotta
No, I was
text him.
right about to go to bed
Bro,
too.
I know. I was like, I gotta text him because I was like, there's no way I can do this tomorrow now. So I was like, yo, I was so mad. I was just walking around.
How did it
outside.
happen? You never told me how it happened. It happened with a door.
Yeah, I just smashed it. Just like smashed my hand in the door. Just like it kind of got caught. Like it was just like way too casual.
You just
No, like it just didn't even. It just kind of happened in slow motion. Like everything just happened in slow motion. It was so bad.
Jeez.
It's so bad.
I got a
Alright,
dip.
Fresh.
We got
Hey,
a dip too.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bounce in. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, peace out, bro. Yeah,
Hey,
I gotta
we'll take
all right,
care,
man.
Fresh.
Good luck. Keeping that working.